All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Gannibal, episode 5. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a schedule now, baby. I'm trying to implement a strict schedule, okay? So on Thursdays, you guys will be getting episodes of Gannibal, all right? On Thursdays, you will be getting episodes of Gannibal, and if I choose to watch another show, that will be subbed in after Gannibal on Thursdays, but I'm trying to upload videos on this channel on Thursdays, okay? I'm trying to get a strict schedule. I have more time now. I fucking stopped competing, all right? And now I have more time to make content. If you guys enjoy live streams and gaming, go to twitch.tv/ZukoIsUsi. I will be streaming on Twitch Friday, Saturday, Sunday, playing a variety of different games. If you enjoy watching gameplay and me talking shit and bullshitting and you want to interact with me, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, in the evening and in the afternoon, sometime around there, different times throughout the day. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you could expect to see me on twitch.tv/ZukoIsUsi. But other than that, Thursdays for Gannibal until we finish this shit, and then hopefully we'll think of a new show to sub in. But for now, Gannibal, Season 2, Episode 5. Let's run this shit, baby!
虐げられとった人たちを解放するために銀さんは奔走しとったんじゃ。
Wife! Sorry. Oh, were they together?
1949年、戦中も戦後もこの村にはなかった。もうどの家にも食料の蓄えは残っとらん。みんなあの一族を恐れ出しとる。あいつが当主になってから全部おかしゅうなってしもうた。この村は緩やかに滅びに向かっとる。
あれ全部食い物なんじゃけ呆れるの。
Damn, that's all I got.
我が父サダムをのなる前にはあなたには感謝しとると何度も言うとりました。
佐田さんのご葬儀にできればわしも参加したかったんじゃけどな。
父は後藤のみの葬儀を望みましての。
ほんまか。
というと
佐田さんは狂い病じゃったんじゃないか。病の原因をなんできちんと調べんかった。まさか後藤はほんまに人間食うてんのか。父さん、
後藤の土地に上質なヒノキがあるいうと分かった時、あんたは政府と橋渡しをしてくれましたな。
ああ、
おかげで後藤家は潤った。俺じゃってその恩を忘れたことはね。できるだけ手荒な真似はしとうね。
手荒な真似はできんじゃろが、わしに手出しは村の人間がここに押し寄せるぞ。お前らかてさすがにただじゃ済まされんじゃろうな。のう金次、
Talk your shit, son.
土地を奪うだけじゃこの村は手に入らんで。わしがお前についちゃる。このままじゃ公家村は割れる。じゃけわしが村とこの家の間を取り持っちゃる言うとる。金次、公家村を支配してんならもっと上手に立ち回ってみせ。
食えん男じゃあんたは。上等じゃ。手貸してみせ。
ダメじゃ。そんなんいけんよ。
おいわっぱ、おめえなんか勘違いしとらんか。こりゃもともとおめえら村人が仕掛けた争いなんぞ。柏弁ことも知らんくせに。
The fuck is that?
金次、あんたまた村人殴ったんだって？
後藤は
What the fuck? Is that not his family member?
公家村ものとも苦労って食らい尽くしとるわ。
What in the fuck? Jesus, these people are fucking psychos, dog. Holy fuck. Jesus, this is some Game of Thrones shit, dog. What is up with these people and fucking their family members, dog? Holy shit.
あれが後藤銀じゃ。あの女は正気を失うとる。行くで。
Shit, I would fucking lose my sanity too, dog. Damn. Holy fuck. What an awful life she lives. Okay, we got a little origin story ep. I fuck with it. Get a little lore episode. Hell yeah. Get a little peace away from all the fucking chaos that's happening in the present. I mean, it's not gonna be peaceful. It's gonna go to shit really bad, but, you know. At least it doesn't affect the current plot is what I'm implying. We're just getting lore on why shit is the way that it is. All right, and I'm happy that we have an episode to calm the fuck down because, Jesus, man. I mean, we're not really calming down. I just seen fucking Gin just get, you know, but besides that.
怪我しとるじゃないですか。すぐ父さんを呼んできます。
待って、お父さんじゃのうてあなたに話があるけ。誰にも聞かれとうね。あなただけに聞いてほしいんよ。
Oh, really? He's like, me? you want to talk to me? Shit, say less. Say less, shorty. Alright, I'm gonna need the Gannibal creators to lock the fuck in and put this soundtrack on my Apple Music or there's gonna be a fucking fight. There's gonna be a fight.
黒の神神社の宮司になる者だけが知っとる場所です。ここなら誰にも聞かれることはありません。
そんなら、なんかうちらだけの秘密の場所みてえじゃ。
金次さんに殴られたんですか?
Worse. Worse,
こんなんいつ
brother.
ものことじゃ。
All the time?
あい
Good
つ
lord.
はうちの体も。
そんな。あなたの兄じゃねえですか。
あの
Oh,
家じゃ誰もうちんこと家族じゃなんて思っとらんけ。
Jesus.
公家村でうちがなんて呼ばれとるか知っとる？
A 10?
バイタ、
Whore?
ハ
Oh,
バズル、
yikes. Jesus.
目かけの子。
Jesus.
この村に
man.
うちの居場所なんてねえんよ。文句言えるわけねえがな。
違います。あなたが何者じゃろうと。そげなこと許されるわけねえ。あなたは一人の立派な女性じゃねえですか。
ありがとう。そがなこと言われたん初めてじゃわ。
僕はあなたのことが知りてえ。何でも話してください。
せなら知ってください。
This actress is nailing her cadence.
私のすべてを。
Fellas, I am editing this shit in post, and I just learned that the actress that played Geen in this episode is the actress from Alice in Borderland. You know the character with the fucked up leg? That's her, dude! How did I not notice her? I knew she looked familiar, too. I just couldn't fucking put a finger on it. Anyways, carry on. I just wanted to throw that in there, because I just learned that now, and I'm fucking shocked. Okay, that squishing sound effect was not the... Good lord, that was the juiciest peck I've ever heard in my life. Get busy, baby. Get busy, champ. Listen and learn, baby. Listen and learn. That's what I'm talking about, youngin.
村の連中にも活気が戻ってきよったな。
気色の悪い家畜どもじゃ。
Damn, this guy's a piece of shit. Honestly, I don't know if he's as bad as Geen yet, but something tells me he's gonna really show why Geen is the way that she is, or the reason she becomes what she becomes.
ところで吉宗殿、銀とはもうまぐおうたか。
He said, huh? He said, what? Fuck is you talking about? Oh shit, get it! Get it, youngin! Get it, youngin! That's what I'm talking about. Something tells me there's gonna be a lot of sex in this episode.
色事しかしな。
Lust is all she knows is diabolical.
年はもいかん小娘のくせに、ここへ来るまでずいぶん色かで男どもを屈服させてきた。あいつの母親の血じゃろう。せいでその血を村人たちは汚れていると憎んでおる。なぶられ、石を投げつけられ、生き地獄じゃったろ。金はこの村を許さんじゃろうな。せいぜい食われんように気ぃつけられよ。ほんならまた。
Yikes, man. What an origin story. Fucking Christ, this is just sad. Sad and morbid. She's just been an object her whole life.
うちのおかんは公家村の男たちの
Oh
慰
my
め者
god.
じゃ。
And her mother was passed around? Like, holy shit, this origin
いるだ
story
けで
is
男を
awful.
虜にする魔物つきなんじゃって。
Just been by just existing? Good lord.
じゃけうちは父親が誰かわからん。後藤家の誰とも血はつながってねえんよ。
Really? Wait, then why is Kinji her brother then? Am I
わか
tripping?
る？政宗さん、うちはね、この村が生んだ狂気そのものじゃ。存在したらいけん人間なんよ。
So they just adopted her, or am I misinterpreting this?
違う。銀さんは素晴らしい人じゃ。間違うとるはこんな世界の方じゃ。僕がこの村を変える。
Man, he tried to fix her,
銀
didn't he?
さんが生きていける。
She was too long gone, I feel like.
平和な村にしてみせるけ。
いつか二人でこの村を変えましょう。
Something tells me he tried to fix her, but she was too long gone. Or he was in the process of like helping her find herself, and then shit hit the fan. What? She's got like an evil grin on her face. What the fuck? Oh, we're back to fucking again. Holy shit. Round 2, Masame? Masamune? Round 2 for Masamune, dog. He was like, I had the time of my life when she was young. He's like, she wasn't always a piece of shit. Believe me. From then we met in secret whenever we had the chance. Holy shit. To make passionate love to each other. He's like, hey, my childhood was fucking sick, fellas. Gin was a 10, dog. Y'all wouldn't believe it. Listen, I know I look the way that I look now. I'm like old and shit. Shit, 70 years ago, I was getting down with the baddies in the fucking Kuge village, dog. There was 110 in that village, and every night, every night we would meet in that fucking cave. Is today my lucky day, or is Hulu glitched and it's skipping all the ads? Holy fuck, is today my lucky day? We're gonna watch an episode of Gannibal with no ads? Woohoo! Oh, speaking of 10s, speaking of 10 out of 10s, dude. God, I hope she doesn't get hurt. I'll feel so fucking sad for Keisuke if she gets hurt.
中国の
She's got a baby, right?
サオチンニャンって物語がルーツらしいで。日本じゃ坊主やのに。ほんまは女の子の話なんじゃって。
どんなお話なの？
雨がずっと止まんで水害に苦しんどった村が神様に村の娘を捧げたことでやんだいう。まあよあるやつよ。
You know the usual, dog. Our kids' stories were about the gingerbread man. What the fuck are you talking about?
てるてる坊主ってそういや首つられとんな。なんでこういう話。
I don't know why I'm talking shit. In America, dude, our stories were fucked up too. We had the fucking 3 little piggies, fucking Hansel and
クソ
Gretel.
子供の犠牲になって。あんた綺麗な目しとんな。羨ましいわ。あんたのことは信用できそうじゃん。一緒に逃げん？私も後藤に縛られた人生はもう嫌じゃ。もっと自由に生きて。
Ah, fuck. Famous last words. I know how this goes.
人もおらん。逃げるんなら今しかないで。
Fuck, man. I know how this
一
goes.
緒に逃げてしまうで。
Running away together never works.
このままじゃ巻き添え食ろうって死んでまうで。ごめん。あえかちょっと待って動かんで。
Sorry, what? Oh my god, what the fuck?
心身かせなめんねやアホが。
Oh, okay, she's just on demon time. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? She's got multiple generations of
だけど
psychos,
僕
dog.
と銀さんの関係はあっという間に村中に広まってしまいましての。父と検事によって僕ら引き離されてしもうたんです。だけど僕はどうしても会いとうなんてな。奉納祭の日に落ち合う約束をして隙を見て逃げ出したんじゃ。
離れてみると綺麗じゃね。
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I saw that shit in person, I'd be tripped, dog. I would be scared as a motherfucker if I saw that shit in real life. I'd be like, oh fuck, I'm next. They're gonna eat my little ass.
子ができたんよ。
Yeah, I saw that one come in.
政宗さんの子かどうかわからん。
関係ねえ。僕の子じゃ。この子は僕と銀さんの子供なんじゃ。じゃけ僕が責任持って育てる。
おろさんでええの？
そんなんいけんよ。僕らでこの村は変えるんじゃろ。新しい世界を作るんじゃ。僕らの手でこの子と一緒にこの村は狂うとる。唯一まともな僕らだけがそれを正すことができるんじゃ。
どけ行ったんじゃ。おい、こがな大事な日に坊ちゃんはどこをつき歩いとるんじゃ。
おったか。
吉宗殿、 政宗はほんまに狂うてしもとるぞ。
呪いでおかしゅうなってしまったんじゃ。
いっそやってしまうか、音銀を。
That's how the war started. They try to kill Gin. That's exactly what happened. Oh, they try to
覚
kill
えてる
Gin.
魔物月の話。
銀さんのお母様のことじゃろ。
そう、うちのおかんな来の神に捧げられたんよ。
そんな信じられんよ。
凶作続きの年があったみたいで、もしかしたら村で回しとった女に子供ができて邪魔になっただけかもしれんね。
この村の人間は卑怯者ばかりじゃ。弱えから四六時中蔑む相手を探し取るやつしかおらん。小金村滅びたらえ
そんなんいけんよ、もったいない。あんたが新しい吉宗さんになって、うちが新しい金次になって、新しい村を作ったらええじゃろ。
That's actually what happened, no? Am I tripping?
この生まれてくる子のためにうちらが生きる場所を作らんと。
そうじゃん。僕らん子供が生きる世界はしがらみも争いもねえ世界じゃ。僕と銀さんで作る真っ白な世界決めたで。僕らの子供の名前を白金じゃ。白く汚れのない世界を銀さんみてえに力強く生きてほしい。白金ええ名前じゃろ。
坊ちゃん、ちょっとこれ持って待っててください。
Oh my fucking god.
何を言うとんじゃ。腹に子がおるんじゃ。僕と銀さんの子が。
それはよ言ってくださいよ。そんな勝負じゃないけど。
They killed her baby. That's why she is the way that she is, huh? Okay. Damn. Oh, she's still going. And that's how the war started.
逃げんと。
じゃあ逃げんぞ。この村で生きるんじゃ。この腹の子はこの村で立派に育ててみせる。
銀さんは何も悪うね。
やめ、政宗。うちが殺した。あがな気持ちいいこと今まで願ったわ。最高じゃ。黙れよ。生まれて初めて生きた心地がしとるんだ。腹の像をする大きさよ。
待ておめえら。その女を殺して何になるんじゃ。
父さん、そうじゃ。みんな落ち着いてくれ。
殺すんじゃのうて来の神に捧げるべきじゃねえか。
Oh my god.
母親同様その子もそういう夢を背負うとる。村を救うためにもしや来の神がその子を欲しておるのやもしれん。
それじゃの。
なんならそれ
Ah, they're fun.
助けてくれるんじゃねえんかよ。結局殺すいうことじゃねえか。
違うぞ坊ちゃん。来の神に捧げる行為はまっこと神聖なる行為じゃ。
Holy fuck, all these people are nuts. Every single one of them, this whole village, burn it all down.
中で何にも食わず700年前の来の神様と同じく飢餓の様にてやがて死を受け入れる。
何を言うとるんじゃババア。
What are you talking about, hag? You talking about you old bitch?
全員ぶち殺した今度はうちが食らいつくぞなんじゃ。
That's a bar. Jeez, man, what a fucking villainous bar. Is it fucking M'Baku's clique? Like, what's going on here, dog? Is it M'Baku's fucking crew from Black Panther? What the fuck?
ルシラ何者じゃ。
何者でもね今はな
カシハベか。カシハベじゃな、人を食らうという。
These are awesome, scary looking motherfuckers, man. Oh my god, that's how we're ending it, dude. Do we have another like lore episode? Cause I still want to. There's still more that I want to know. So surely there's still more lore to tell. Cause what the fuck? Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 5. That was the freakiest episode I've ever fucking seen, brother. That might be the freakiest shit I've seen since Game of Thrones, dog. That shit was freaky as hell. Yeah, man, this show keeps leveling up the chaos and how fucked. Like right when I'm like, I've said it time and time again in many episodes of this reaction series. Each and every single time I think it couldn't get like crazier and more psychotic, it does. You know what I mean? It's like one thing after the other. I'm like, oh, these people are crazy. Wow, these people are crazy. Oh my goodness, these people are crazy. And just each and every single episode, you realize how fucked this village is. Hundreds of years of like pure fucking psychotic motherfuckers, bro. This might be the most rotten village that I've ever fucking seen. Like I was telling my brothers this. I was like, this show is the closest thing we'll get to like a Resident Evil TV show. Like a good one. Like, cause this show kind of gives like Resident Evil 4, like when Leon Kennedy was at like the village and shit, and like the people were crazy there. It's obviously not the same because they were like kind of like zombies, I think, but like just the whole vibe of that village kind of feels super familiar to this. You know what I mean? Like this is just a village full of straight psychos, bro. You know what I mean? Like everybody's nuts. But yeah, dude, that was some crazy lore. Damn, dude. This episode had a lot to say, I feel like, and maybe I gotta sit with it a little bit longer to kind of collect my thoughts on it. But it felt like I had a lot to say. Like I feel like Gin's story was very intentional. Like it didn't feel like oh, you know, this woman was just passed around the village and she's a whore or whatever. Like it didn't feel like they were just saying that like that's why she's crazy, because it felt like it was saying something with that, like the things that she went through and, you know, the way that people viewed her, and they viewed her like an object, and because of that she kind of became like a monster of their creation. You know what I mean? Because like she wasn't born a monster, but they made her one in a way. You know what I mean? Like the guy was telling them oh, like all she knows is seducing and fucking people. You know what I mean? Like that's all she knows. It's like, no, she was taught that. Like she was forced to be that. You know what I mean? And like I highly fucking doubt she was born and then the minute she was like of age, she was just like, all right, people want to fuck. Yeah, like I highly doubt that. Like she was groomed to be what she is, and then as a result of that grooming, people labeled her as like a demon and a whore and like all this shit. And it feels like the show has a lot to say about something like that, and the way that women are objectified, and you know how we're so quick to kind of just like push the slut and the whore fucking title around, but like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but the show definitely had like a clear agenda or a clear plot point about Gin, and the way that women are kind of objectified and all that kind of shit, which I thought was pretty cool. Sucks to watch, right? It's not fun, you know, but I think one thing that I've always enjoyed about this show is how they don't pull their punches. You know what I mean? This show does not pull its punches, dude. It's knockout punches with every swing. You know, it's the people that make this show don't hold your hand. They don't baby you or fucking, you know what I mean, like pamper you. They really get their message across. There's nothing that they're not willing to do to get the story that they're trying to tell across, and the plot points and the subplots and the themes, and there's nothing that they won't do to tell that. You know what I mean? They're not going to sugarcoat what already is a really fucked up plot. You know what I mean? And I love that. And that's always what I've loved about horror as a genre. I don't know if this show is classified as a horror TV show, but it definitely has horror elements of it. It's definitely a thriller, which some could argue is a subgenre of the horror genre. But again, that's what I love about the horror genre is they don't pull their punches, and they have a story with subplots and themes, and they just are, because it's got that genre tag to it. People know that they're gonna go in there and it's gonna be fucking violent. It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be grotesque. It's gonna be like, you know what I mean, a little too much. But that's what you paid for. That's what you're sitting there to watch. And you're not here to see a fucking happy-go-lucky, you know, everything's cool and these people are psychos for no reason. You know, it's like there's a reason why these people are like like that. I love that. And that's what makes the show so great, dude, is it doesn't pull its punches. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'm going to have a lot more to say about this show in its entirety, but when I finish the show, so I'm going to save that for the finale episode where I really get into detail about what I loved about the show and whatnot. I've been talking about it every episode, what I love about the show, but I'll get a more detailed review of it in the finale. But for now, let's just talk about this episode. Great episode, some good lore. This show doesn't pull its punches. It was very yikes, man. You know what I mean? Seeing, Kinji, I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it. Again, there's no fancy way to say it. Seeing him assault his own fucking family members was fucked. That's how you start an episode for sure. You're like, hey, that was like their way of being like, all right, this episode's gonna be tough to watch, guys, so buckle up. They started the episode with that, and I'm like, oh, Jesus, good lord. Yeah, man, I love Masamune. I keep mispronouncing his name. It's a lot of pronunciation. It's gonna be tough for me. I'm sorry. I think it was Masamune, but I love how they implied that he dwelled on the sex life that he had with Kin. Maybe he didn't, but in my own little fucking comedy humor head, I was like, it'd be really funny if just for like 5 minutes of that lore drop that he dropped on Keisuke and Daigo, that for like about 5 minutes was spent him explaining the sex life that he had with Kin. He was like, yeah, like she was a fucking baddie and she pulled me to the cave, dude, and she straddled me and then we banged for fucking hours, dude. And then when we were done, she went again, and like he just kept dwelling. I don't know. It's my own little headcanon that it'd be really funny if this old guy, it's like, you guys want to know why Gin is the way that she is? And then for about 5 minutes, he just talked about like how much they fucked. I don't know. I just thought that was like funny because it's like usually they'll be like, she wasn't always this way, and here's what happened, and then it shows you what happened instead of him talking about what happened. So it's a really fun. It would be really just funny if you just dwelled on that for too long. And Keisuke and Daigo were like, all right, can we cut to the chase? I get it. She was hot and you banged her, dude. Can we get on with the rest of the story? I'm sure he did it. You know what I mean? I'm sure like it was literally just him being like, yeah, we slept together. Like the way when they cut to him and he was talking about how like they slept together and they would visit. I'm sure it was just that. But in my own little stupid fucking brain, I just think it would be really funny if just for like way too long he was just dwelling on how much sex that they had. I don't know. I just thought that was funny. Man, it's weird. So there has to be more lore because we have to see how she gets the leadership of the Goto family, because it seems like they've made it clear like, okay, she's not respected. They view her as a sex object, and that's all she's good for is just fucking dudes, and that's all her purpose is to just be an object to people. That's all her purpose is. Nobody respects her. I think even she said they don't view me as one of them. Like they just view me as like this fucking object to use. Like she said that. So if Kinji died, they wouldn't just be like, oh, let's go to Gin, because she said that they don't respect her, right? So they wouldn't pass the reins off to her unless I'm wrong, and maybe there's like a family rule that it goes down to the next person, and that would be Gin. But I wonder if there's more to that. Like if she like really put her foot down, or like some shit happened and she was like, yeah, I'm the motherfucker here, and everybody's got to listen to me. They explained really well why she is the way that she is, because I was always like, how did she go from like this great person? But it seems like he viewed her as this great person because he had a sex life and he was like gonna have a baby with her. But outside of that, like I feel like it was very evident with the looks that she would give when she was always kind of gone. You know what I mean? Like she was always sick in the head just a little bit, and that was nothing to do with her, and it had everything to do with how people treated her. And she is the way that she is because of the other people, and as a result of like all the abuse that she experienced in her childhood or whatever. But he kind of made it seem like, oh, she wasn't always crazy, but it seems like just by the way that the actress so beautifully portrayed, there was always a screw loose to some degree. And he didn't see it because he was so blinded by his love for her and the sex life that they had or whatever. But like there was looks that she would give like during some of those scenes with Masamune that you would be like, oh yeah, no, she's gone. She's too far gone, and Masamune is trying to save, or what's the word that I'm looking for, kind of protect or heal or fix, I guess, what is already broken. You know what I mean? And it's like she was bound to snap. And that was just like the final straw was that villager attacking her. You know what I mean? So it makes sense the way she is. She's always been the way she's been abused her whole fucking life. So it makes a lot of sense why she is the way that she is. Yeah, man, that was a really, really fun episode. Sucks, dude. We're getting down to the final 3 episodes. But listen, I'm gonna get these episodes out. You guys can expect these episodes every Thursday. I'm gonna hold myself to that. I got a new app on my phone to make sure that my schedule stays strict. So Thursdays, you guys will see episodes of Gannibal. So see you you next Thursday. And then again, Friday, Saturday, Sundays, I'll be streaming twitch.tv/ZukoAzusi. If you like watching video games, or if you just like my humor and you want to chop it up with me and bullshit with me in my chat and have conversations, pull up, dude. I'm always streaming in front of 0 people. So if you just want to chop it up with me for a few minutes, even just like for a second, you know, just have a small conversation in my chat, feel free, man. Feel free. And, you know, I have a Discord server. If you guys go down in the description down below, you'll see a link to my Discord server. Again, it's another video game app. So if you don't know what Discord is, it's just a way that it's like a little server where you have text chats and voice chats. And if you want to, you know, join my Discord server, feel free, dude. And you know, in that Discord server, there's a movie and TV section where you could talk about movie recommendations, TV show recommendations, and maybe you can make some friends, maybe not. I don't know. But just if you're interested in a Discord server, links in the description below. If you're interested in my Twitch streams, links down below. Friday, Saturday, Sunday for Twitch streams, and Gannibal reaction videos on Thursdays. So I'll see you motherfuckers next Thursday, baby. I'll see you guys next Thursday for Gannibal Season 2, Episode 6. I'll see y'all there.